Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. I forgot to show y'all this the other day from the dumpster. It's like a handmade doll, and I think it's like a little rabbit. And she's very cute. She's handmade. Cute little feet, like quilted feet. Cute little outfit. There's her ears. So she's just super cute. And right next to her is a jewelry bag we're gonna do. 4.06 pounds. Semi-precious gemstone and shell grab bag. This is from somebody I don't think I've ever bought from. And let me turn this around. If we did, it would have been one, and we didn't find anything in just a jewelry bag. But I've been wanting to find some gemstones, and this is the only thing I got out of the dumpster yesterday. There was nothing thrown in except loose coffee cups, and they were down low, and you just couldn't get to it. It was raining. Excuse me. For some reason, this did not get wet. Isn't that kind of cute? Moonshine still. I like that. Somebody's gonna like that, don't you think? Well, we got a hot tea and a cold Topo Chico. And this is obviously watered down tea. So I'll probably just stick with the cold and freshen that up in a little while. We made it through Wednesday. We are on the downhill slide to the weekend. I believe this Monday is Martin Luther King Day, and I'm off work, so I will have a 3-day weekend. $25.99 was the bid, $2.91 was the tax, $6.58 shipping, $2.70. I don't know. Lately, they're charging a lot of tax. I don't understand what's going on. On my eBay, they charge, some people charge tax and some don't. I still pay taxes on it. So I really don't know what's going on with all that. And I can't remember, Etsy charges tax too. And they will take it out of your account and pay it. So I don't understand. I guess I should find out so I don't pay taxes twice. This looks cool. This says dyed quartz, California. And I would have called that amethyst. Yeah. It was very hard to get a reasonably priced. Oh, that's pretty. Wait, this is like all complicated here. Wait a minute. This is made in India. Let me move this light a little closer this way. There we go. And I've got ink stains, so I'm sorry. So how did that just came off on its own. How did it do that? This pulls out. So it's like a brass pin. That's a very pretty mother of pearl with abalone inlay. Am I correct? Nice. That's really nice. And of course they mix the shells. Look, this is some of that fossil from Michigan, and I forget what it's called. I have it written down. And oh look, it's a face. I think it's one of those shells, like the Michigan State Stone. Maybe there'll be another one. That is really interesting. Petoskey or Petoskey. Wow. I was just wanting to get something different, and some of the gemstone lots are outrageous. I didn't bring my phone to show y'all. Something went for $2,000. We'll do it next time. And I didn't bring Sue's friend mail. I'm worn out, but I wanted to do a jewelry jar, so I don't have it totally together. But look, this is like lava rock. And these are some green, I don't know what, you know, I don't know my green stones, but some of y'all do. But they're pretty. That almost looks like turquoise there at the top. It's got the copper. And then another one there. That could be some turquoise. All of that could be. And then your lava rock, and then some more. And let me see what this says. It's got a good extender on it. I don't see 925 anywhere. Wow, that is pretty though. Beautiful. Yeah, I wanted to do something different, and stuff is going for outrageous, y'all. Brooches are out of sight. I can't get a hold of anymore. We got lucky. We got lucky that time. This is pretty. It's like inlaid and buffed, really flat. So I'm not sure. It's like I don't know if that's plastic or shell or just shell inlay. And I'm not sure what that orange is. And it's moist, and I'm not quite over this mess I had at Christmas. The rain has stirred it up. But, well, it's got like holes in it, so it's something organic. That's really cute. I don't know. These are not cold. Pretty though. Very different. Aunt Barry was like, let's just do something different. It might be a two-parter. So yesterday I just got the one item, and today I got a bag, but it's got a few little cars, but I'm not going to do that. I wanted to do jewelry from the dumpster. I didn't get to John's because 5:45 and I'm ready to go home, you know. The nice manager came out and sat in her co-worker's van. They were smoking and laughing, so finally when it got almost dark, this is some kind of stone. I just decided to drive on back there because I'm like, they're not going to come back here, and they didn't have a care in the world, which is nice to know that they're not worried about, you know. And I have not seen my competition still, knock on wood. I'm going to quit talking about them, and maybe they're just moved to another state or something. Maybe I got lucky. So I'm going to quit talking about them, and that just means they're not around. Hopefully I never have to mention them again. I thought that might have had something on it, but it doesn't. This is really pretty. It's like an agate or something. Now, I don't know my stones, but look how beautiful that is. And I don't see any marks for sterling or anything. So there's that one, and then there's this one on the same type of chain. I don't see any marks. I'm gonna have to get that tangle out. Yeah, this is great. Love having something a little bit different, and then from a different city as well. Look how pretty that is. So you wear those together or not? Nice. Then we have this green stone, really pretty. Yeah, they had the van open, and my friend went to the store that's also in that parking lot where the Mexican meat market where we found Mika. This is a really long, super long. I'm not sure how to wear it. Green agate or something. I don't know what to do with this one thing there. It's definitely an open-ended necklace. Big gold tone chain. Very heavy. When she came out of the meat market, she got a good look, and she said the van door was slid open, and there was stacks and stacks of the plastic bins and with loot in there. No wonder they were in there happy. I wouldn't be happy if I was stealing, since I get it from the trash. I'm just saving it from the landfill. And we took a box full of items that we weren't keeping down to the bottle dump. So, got that done. What's going on here? This looks like it's kind of, I don't know. Needs cleaning. I don't know if it'll clean up. I just cooked pork chops, and it's sitting covered, but I heard some weird noises, and they better not be doing anything out there. These white shells are really pretty, pieces of shell. And then this, I guess, is plastic. This looks like the liquid silver with some turquoise. We love our turquoise. So that's got to be the real deal. Wouldn't y'all agree? You know, that vintage, that was probably before they were doing too many fake turquoise. Those are beautiful. Turquoise nuggets. So I didn't get to John's Thrift. They have been totally sold out. Now here's the matching necklace for this. And it's brown stone. They have been sold out of jewelry, except really like high-priced precious metals, like white gold rings for $400, you know, just crazy prices. Here's another little pendant with a really pretty stone on it. Now this, I guess that might be an agate on that earring. That would be very cool in the boho. Yeah, it's cold. It's irregular shaped, smooth, and very nice. Now here's a pretty bracelet. Memory wire, and that's not real turquoise, I don't believe. It's a lot lighter than turquoise, but those colors are just pretty. That can go in my Southwest lot. Excuse me. Here's a ring. Now, why it's in here, I'm not sure. It's just glass. Or maybe they think that's amethyst crystal. I don't know. But we will give that to Sheila. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about Shelly, because Shelly loves all these things. Shelly likes, there's the other one. Ooh, that one's pretty too. They just have very unique. Yeah, it's not broken. That's the stone. Shelly and Cluck like their gemstones. Is this labradorite? I don't know if that's how you say it. Labradorite. Maybe, maybe not. It's too green, I think. So I'm going to say no on that. But it's got a sheen to it. You see what I mean? So maybe it is. It's really pretty. Uh-oh, we're not going to start with tangles. There's a lot of these. Now I know what they are. Look. All of these, well, not this. This is the shell. Let's get this out. And the handling, you know, can't they put that in a baggie? I'm already paying handling. I'm not going to complain, but this is not supposed to be a tangled lot. You know, and they charge you for the handling. At least the shipping was a decent price. That is beautiful. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. Wow. That's an awesome pendant. So we're going to have quite a few. And I don't want to get them tangled, so let me just start putting them somewhere separate. Piling them separately. Those chains just want to stick to everything. So here's another one. Look at that. These would be good to have like in a flea market booth, but I don't do that. I cannot be outside like that in the weather. Beautiful, I don't know what these symbols are on like a cork or wood, but beautiful pink rose quartz. Lovely with the kind of a yellowish beads in between. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm too tired for tangles, so we may just trying to make a decision here. Okay, so this is a real pretty, like a pink, a variety of pink and coral. Some of it's plastic and some of it is shell. There's no mark on the clasp. Here's some, I should know what that is, but it's maybe some kind of agate with the potato pearls and quartzes. That's a real unique. You got smooth and soft next to contrasted with the jagged little quartzes, although they've been tumbled. That's real pretty. It's kind of a nice change of pace. This is pretty. I believe it's glass, and then it has some stone, and then pearl, probably rounded amethyst. Really pretty colors. Very pretty. Just trying to get that untangled there. This is a nice rounded black, I don't know what the stone is, you know, onyx or whatever the black stones are. There's several of them. That's beautiful. These are gorgeous. That one is kind of see-through and it has this yellow swirl in there. Really neat. I'm just pulling these out because, okay, there's so many of them, which I'm happy with, but it's just a tangled mess right now. I'm thinking I should just untangle before the next video. Something fell. A very light colored, real pretty. I mean, they got tangled in this, so yeah, we could have used a little more handling for $2.75. One little baggie or something would have been nice to put all these chains in. It's the chains that are everywhere. Oh my God. Obviously this is a magnet, just a loose magnet. Looks like hematite. Okay. Another pretty stone. And another pretty stone. Here we have a beautiful hematite with like a quartz crystal frog. Little weird shaped frog. That's a pretty, pretty necklace. Here we've got some Billy Bob's shells, pieces of them. They sound so pretty. It's a pretty sound. Very natural. No clinking. Just a gentle. Yep, Billy Bob's. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Sorry, Billy Bob. Another black round. There's a beautiful. I love all the lines in the agates. That looks like that watermelon thing. That's called something. It's a lot more pink in real life. There's so many of these. That's nice. I didn't know what all those chains were. We've been having a lot of just gentle rain, which we need. Then the sun came out today, and it was about 80 degrees here in January, which is unusual. But I'm not complaining. Spring is already here. We didn't really have a winter, so the bugs will probably be bad. But we'll try to stay away from bugs in the summer. We don't walk where we used to, where she would get ticks, where there was armadillos in some of these garden trails, and the armadillos carry the ticks. The ticks have the diseases, so we stay away from that. But a hard freeze will help fleas and tick problems. So here's this one that is very colorful and beautiful. And then it's attached, tangled with this one, which is pretty, really pretty. Just trying to get it done, because if I have a big mess, I'm not going to want to come in here. Tangled is fun, but not when you're tired from working. We do have a couple tangled lots. I know one or two are coming, and we'll do that at some point, but it's gonna be, I'm not sure when. So showed y'all those. I'll have to count these later, and the rest of these I'm just gonna skip for now because they're just tangled, and it's like more of the same. Let's see what this looks like. I'm waiting for a jewelry throw out at the dumpster. It's been a long time, and I don't know if it's going to happen. She may be taking the jewelry home now that that other one is gone. Just taking it home and throwing it out at home. That would make more sense than having it up there with all these volunteers they've got and some of the other managers. That's pretty. This is like a druzy, probably man-made. I don't know. Don't know anything about druzies. Aunt Barry also ordered like a large 11-pound jewelry lot last night from the place we got brooches from, those nice brooches. There's not going to be any brooches in there, but I sure would like to see what's in the jewelry bag. They're jewelry bags. Yeah, I'm kind of like just determined to get this one loose. Okay. And they're all secured on there really well. Those lines are so pretty. I don't know if they glue that on there or what, but these are neat. That is for sure. Here's the druzy, and it's on a gold tone, and it looks like that, just like you see it. And then the back is cut smooth. It's not the prettiest color in the world. And there's another one of these. That one's got some, what do you call it? Now here's no names, a wraparound out of the green stones. Lots of tiny little green stone beads. So that is nice. And we've got to have tiger eye in here, don't we? Got to have our tiger eye. Beautiful bracelet there. Not all of it is tiger eye. It's like tiger eye and then this other brown stone. And we may have a name. Stainless steel. Here's one of those gemstone watches. I call it landscape jasper. And then I never remember those. I'm not sure. It might be soda light. It says quartz on there. Not ticking. Probably needs a battery. This is very, very cold and heavy. So this has got to be some crystal, quartz crystals, faceted quartz crystals. Couple of loose beads all of a sudden. So we'll set them. Oh good, here's the other earring. So this, where did my earring go? Probably buried over here. If you can, it looks like the Petoskey, or however you say that stone. I'm not sure what all is going on up here. But those are two huge chunks carved of that stone. This, I don't know. It's dyed. It's not super cold. So I don't know. I don't ever want to call anything jade. It's probably aventurine. It's very pretty. I think this clasp might say 925, but nope. This is handmade. It needs to be redone because this is very rugged, rough right there. It's small. This is pretty. With these beautiful stones. Something must have broken here. Is it this? Yeah. This thing broke. So it's all these, and they were graduated as well. Here's a bluish one, Another lace, like lace agate, right? Pretty lacy colors. Now this is really nice. I think that this silver might be, it is worn. It's been banged around. But I wonder if you could do something with these chunks. It's dyed howlite or something. I like how they're flat. That's kind of different. It's a whole lot of them, and they are heavy. I'm gonna get a little baggie. Is there a number on there or something? It's blurry. Let's see if it'll. And shiny. Well, the other side has something. I'll read it to y'all. LDU or something similar, like just letters, and I think that's it. It was making an impression through to the other side. Stuff is dropping, so I'm showing y'all as I pick it up. Some of these, like the black stones. This looks pretty. There's an M. It's small, stretchy, not sterling, with some pearl. They've really picked for precious metal, that's for sure. A little bit of mother of pearl. I think that's why I might have bought from them once, and they don't put anything in there. A lot of these people, even the broken pieces, they pull out and just sell for scrap. You'll see them that they've listed it as scrap. This is quite pretty and very different. I love the color of these, what color is that? It's a light purple, and then you've got two pearls, I think. So that is pretty. I like that. Oh, look at this coming out. That looks pretty. Howlite, and it's natural. Well, not natural. I probably dyed. Those black veins are probably dyed. It's a very long piece. And it is not marked either. Long piece, and even has an extender. Very, very long. That is really neat though. That's beautiful. I like that. I don't see a mark. It's kind of a brassy looking. It's silverish brassy looking. I don't know, but that's pretty. Well, I think we may get through this. Oh, that's, I love, y'all know I love, love, love amethyst. Amethyst and tiger eye. Just love them. I'm really pleased with this, even though I'm saying that they picked the silver out. Probably have that lotted up with silver and gemstone type deal. I need to just undo this. It looks like we're just going to go ahead and finish this one. And here's your landscapes again. What was it? Picture jasper? Landscape jasper. This is a pretty gold tone little accent and white crystal type. That's a really nice bangle. And then here's the set, I believe, of Tiger Eye. If we can get it out from these snarled up. That's a pretty shell. It's one of those multi. I'm going to set the shell down because it's multi. So look at these big, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Nice. Get the hair out of there. And you have these three dangling down from a very long necklace. And did we have a chip? I think we had a chip one that would go with this, but I'm not sure. And then this is the multi-strands that I'm never very good at getting them together like they're supposed to be. These things tangle so easily. So I'm sorry I'm not in front of the camera, but I've got to be able to just lift this up. And then I still may not figure it out. It's got like a toggle clasp that can be adjusted, but it needs to be untangled so that this can slide. Anyway, let's look at it. It's mother of pearl, and it's been carved, or abalone shell. Looks like abalone. It's got a name. We've got a name. I believe it's Monet. Well, what a surprise we have there. That's going to be worth untangling and getting that to sit just right. Monet. Lovely. Okay. We like our designer brand, so it's just a matter of working some of that out so this thing can slide. It's not going to be too hard. This is wooden with some shell and little seed beads. I don't think this is turquoise. We have a glass pendant on, really neat because they just knotted up the in between. They've knotted so it's kind of a rustic look, and they've given it a pretty glass pendant. I'm just gonna get this bag out of the way. So I'm not seeing any soda light in here or anything like that. I'll work our way back. Okay, this is like a little tiny opal, and it does have some, you know, luster or whatever, but it's hard to capture on the camera. I love this. That is just, and it's not broken. Well, maybe just a tad on the tip, yeah. It's magnificent. And it's kind of goes, it has the same kind of, no, it doesn't have the same kind of a, this is lobster claw, the other ones are the little round ones, but that's so beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna put that over here with Shelly. Okay, I see what that is. Here's your dyed quartz, California. Here's your landscape jasper. That would go good with this. Picture jasper. You could take this off if you didn't like it. This thing. This goes with that flat one, I think. It's another beautiful stone. Savvy. And with the butterfly, with the amethyst. We may have, are we gonna have some silver, tiny little silver in here? First of all, what is it? Dolphins. This has got to be marked. Yeah, we do have a little silver. It's inside of the head there, 925, a little dolphin charm. And Lottie gets a charm. Yay, Lottie. Here's Lottie. Here she is. She gets so excited. So she gets a little charm. Aunt Bunny's going to share that with her because it is sterling. Okay, and this is really pretty. Is this going to be a sterling sea turtle? I don't think so, but the colors on this they're just lovely. Obviously, probably a lot of it dyed, some of it not. I don't see a mark on this sea turtle, and it doesn't quite look like sterling. What does this say? GFG. Or CFC. That's a real pretty one there. Okay, we have a match to the white. So those are pretty. And these are hooked together. I'm looking to see if it's not sterling, but they're like a blue shell. Those are pretty. And then this one, I think the mate broke or something. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have a match to that one. Wait, yeah, are we? Okay, that's nice. So actually everything has a match. Here's a pretty, is this gonna be sterling? No, pretty stone. This is a pretty, oh, how unusual. And it goes like this. I don't see a name. And this is like coral or something. I think this is some kind of weird coral. And actually this looks just like what was in this. It has that same look with the holes. Oh, are we missing something there? We are, and I don't see it. What would we be missing? Darn. That could be fixed somehow. And right there too, and I don't see it. This is the bottom. We have a few things. We have this broken shell. Okay, well. And these are, you know, have a bevel or a faceted. They're pretty. And this is shells. And this clasp must have been old. This looks old. And it's broken, kind of like the pearls. It would have been something like that. These tiny little shells. Last piece here, we will end with, is it sterling? I can't read it, so I'm gonna look later. That almost looks like a ruby. So is this gold? Is that a diamond? Let me see. That looks like a ruby to me. And it says 925. So I don't know. And I don't have, do I have the diamond tester? Yeah. Let's test this diamond, or whatever it is. So we're gonna warm this up. And we still have like a handful. I'll just show you the stones. They're pretty. And I will separate them, but probably won't show them again on another video. So I'll go ahead and get those separated later. I turned mine up pretty good because it just doesn't work very well. We got a diamond, people. So I would call that a ruby and a diamond. Nice little pendant, ruby and diamond. I was trying to see if that was maybe not lab created and if there was some cloudiness in the ruby, but there's just dust on the other side. I do think this is probably a lab created ruby and diamond with sterling. So we can't complain about that. That's been a really great, nice lot. And I don't know how many of these there are, but I'll count them and put it in the description. Thank you so much for being here and joining us. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week.